Bonjour and welcome to our very first lesson from home, also known as the flipped classroom. We have begun a very new chapter and it's chapter 2, and this chapter is called On fait la fête. We will learn about celebrations, about holidays that are observed in France, and the different vocabulary words to express wishes and all those words that come in handy when you're celebrating a party of your own. Let's go over the overview. In this lesson, you will learn about holidays and events celebrated in France. You'll learn how to wish someone a good time. And you will also learn vocabulary that is linked to celebrations, events, and parties. Alright, we are now on slide 3, and this is when you should start taking your notes. I'm going to say the sentences in French. They're all written in French anyways. This first slide is all in French and everything else will be kind of mixed. Alright, les fêtes en France. La fête nationale française est célébrée le 14 juillet. La fête nationale française est célébrée le 14 juillet. En France, on célèbre Noël le 25 décembre. En France, on célèbre Noël le 25 décembre. On célèbre le Nouvel An le 1er janvier. On célèbre le Nouvel An le 1er janvier. Please make sure that all of your notes are complete before moving on to the following slide. Alright, now we're going to learn or review how to wish someone a good time. The greetings have already been written for you in English. What you need to do is fill in the blanks for the French translation. And we're going to start with how to say have fun. And the French for it is amuse-toi bien. Amuse-toi bien. That's what you would say to someone when you're wishing them to have fun. Amuse-toi bien. To wish someone to have a good evening, to have a wonderful evening, you would say bonne soirée. Bonne soirée. Bonne soirée. If you want to wish someone to enjoy something, to enjoy their time, enjoy their vacation, enjoy their weekend, you would say, your sentence would start with profite bien de, and then whatever is in parentheses is what you can replace. So you would say, for example, enjoy your vacation, profite bien de tes vacances, enjoy your weekend, profite bien de ton weekend, enjoy your day, profite bien de ta journée. So whatever is in parentheses is the occasion that can be replaced, but your sentence would start with profite bien de, dot, dot, dot. Then, if you want to wish something, a particular thing, so to wish someone well, to wish someone a happy birthday, to wish someone a Merry Christmas, so whatever it is, could say it in two different ways, because remember that in French you have the formal you and the informal you. If it's someone that you know personally, it's a friend, it's a family member, you guys are pretty close with one another, you would say, for instance, for I wish you a happy birthday, you would say je te souhaite un bon anniversaire. Je te souhaite un bon anniversaire. Now, if the relationship is kind of more distant, this person is an authority figure for you, the person is an adult other than a family member, you would use vous instead of tu and say je vous souhaite une bonne fête, je vous souhaite un bon anniversaire, je vous souhaite une bonne journée, je vous souhaite un bon weekend. So your greeting would start with je vous souhaite or je te souhaite, and whatever the occasion is or the event is can be changed. Whether it's a birthday, whether it's you're wishing them a good day or you're wishing them a nice weekend, all of those can be replaced. And for happy birthday, of course, this one is one that most of us know, and it's joyeux anniversaire. Joyeux anniversaire. And the last one is I hope you will have ... J'espère que tu vas passer. And again, you may change the occasion for any circumstance, for having a good time for Christmas, or having a good day, or for having a good vacation or a good weekend, whatever the occasion is. Here again, it can be altered, but your sentence will begin with j'espère que tu vas passer un bon Noël. J'espère que tu vas passer une bonne journée. J'espère que tu vas passer un bon week-end. J'espère que tu vas passer de bonnes vacances. So here are your greetings that you will usually use for any special event, any birthday, or any holiday like Christmas or Easter, or any occasion really. It doesn't have to be a special event. If you wish someone a good day, if you wish someone a nice weekend, some of the vocabulary here can be used for that. Okay? Alright, now we're moving on to the different vocabulary words that are associated with the holiday celebrated in France. And I would encourage you to repeat the words after me. It is very important that you practice pronunciation because of the pals. The pals have a verbal component, and it's very imperative that your pronunciation is crisp and clear, that I'm able to understand you. If I were to call on you randomly at any time, you'll be able to pronounce these words without any trouble, because you've already had the habit of practicing these words from home as you listen to me, hopefully. Anyways, let's start with la fête nationale. La fête nationale, you have pictures to aid you and make those connections, guessing the meanings of the words. Starting with le drapeau, le défilé, la foule, le feu d'artifice, And that's it for la fête nationale. We're going to move on to Christmas celebration and the vocabulary associated with that. Vocabulaire de Noël. Dans le vocabulaire de Noël, il y a les décorations de Noël, le sapin de Noël, la carte de vœux, les cadeaux, et la bûche de Noël, which is very yummy. If you haven't tried it before, it's really, really good. And that's it for Christmas. And we're gonna move on to New Year's, which is really short because it only has one word, and it's les confettis. Then we have the vocabulary for birthdays, les anniversaires, les ballons, le cadeau, les invités, les bougies, le bouquet de fleurs, le gâteau. Please note that for les invités, in the plural, it takes an S, but there is a parenthesis, there's an E parenthesis here in the event that, say, you have an all-girls event. In that case, if all the invitees, all of the guests are female, then your ending will be E accent aigu, E, and then S. But if the guests are mixed, it's female and males, it would be E accent aigu and then S. Be mindful of that. All right, we are done with the vocabulary. We are moving on to practice. Now it's your turn to practice what you have learned. You're going to turn to page 42 and 43. And you're also going to look at the box that says quelques mots utiles. And this is on page 43. And you're going to explain, you're going to first pick a favorite holiday of yours, whatever it is, or it may be your own birthday. So whatever celebration that you really like, that is your favorite, you're going to pick that and you're going to explain why it is your favorite. And you're going to complete that thoroughly with full sentences and so on and so forth. When you're done with that, you will pretend that you are invited at Leah's birthday. You are one of the guests. What would you tell her about seeing her? What would be the first thing you would say to her as she opens the door? You would use some of the greetings that you have just learned about. Please write a couple sentences about that encounter, about what you would say to her. When you're finished with that, you will go on to do the listening activity on page 44, and it is écoutons un. Écoutons un. You will listen to the prompt and you will answer the questions. And once you have done that, you are done. You're finished with the notes, with the activity, with everything. And hopefully everything is complete. Make sure that your notes are complete. Make sure that the listening portion is complete. Make sure that everything is neat. I will check it on Wednesday. So please do not forget your homework at home. Bring your note sheet on Wednesday. It will count for a grade. So do not forget this. Je vous souhaite un bon week-end, profitez bien de votre week-end et à mercredi. Au revoir.